are welcome to Chidono Online Python Training course. By watching this video, we are sure you have some kind of interest in programming. Even if you're completely new to programming or you're trying to upgrade your skills in programming, this is the best place for you.
What is Python and why should you use it? In a non-technical context, Python can be defined as modern multipurpose general programming language which executes computer instruction one line at a time, and it can be used to solve problems across various fields such as engineering, business, science, and arts. The following are reasons why Python is widely used. According to Google Trends, Python remained the programming of choice in recent times. Python can be referred to as general purpose programming language, which means Python can be used to solve problems across various fields. Say, for example, as a data scientist, Python can be used as a tool for data analysis. As an engineer, Python can be used to train models. For developers, Python can be used to build various applications. And Python can also be used to drive processes. Python can be used to generate more complex automation, just like building a complete data centers remotely. Python can be used to develop animation and characters in movies. Python is an object-oriented programming language, which means Python can be used to automate real-life objects. Example of this is the self-driving car. And Python can be learned by everyone. Python is simple to learn, and also Python is platform independent, which means Python can run on every platform without any dependencies. You don't need any special software to run Python, to get Python to run on your system. This Python programming course is designed for beginners. If you take this course, you will learn Python programming through a hands-on approach. We also focus on getting professional Python experience that you can use to get a perfect job in tech industry. We teach you how to implement major algorithms and approach to solve problems. We make sure you become a master of each of the pros and cons in Python. We also teach you the advanced coding for building complex apps such as games, machine learning, AI, web apps, and so on. We start with you from the very basic or no knowledge at all and be able to master the tricks in Python coding. You obtain a hands-on on training on major Python frameworks such as Jupyter Notebook. This course focuses on how to teach you to think like a computer programmer. At the end of this training, we'll build 3 major apps together. We look at games development also. We also try to see how we can work on web apps using Django, the popular enterprise framework for developing web application in Python. The goal of this course is to take you from zero to become a hero. Most of our past students can testify to what we do, that we break down simple problems into digestible piece of information which everyone can understand. We will simply start by introducing you to what Python is, what Python can be used for, and all of that. We will also start looking at installing Python on your computers and how you can configure Python to work perfectly on your system. After doing that and the environment is ready for use, we start by creating variables and tell you what Python variables are and how to define them and the rules that govern the variables and the rules using naming variables. Then we'll be looking at data types, is numeric. We'll be considering also other forms under numeric like Boolean. We'll also be looking at complex numbers, We will also be looking at strings, then we'll be looking at arrays, which can further be divided into lists, tuples, dictionaries, sets, and so on. Then we'll be looking at functions. We'll be looking at how to put functions together and how to call functions. We will also be looking at how to manage flows and creating flows, programming flows in Python using loops and conditional statements. After that, we will end the entire class by say how we can build our object working with classes. And we'll be looking at 3 projects, one in the area of web development. We'll also be looking at games development using PySolve and also using Pygame. If you are looking at building learning Python programming language and build any sort of programming, software engineering programming skills, I think this is just the best time to do it. Thank you.
My name is Amara Ibenze.
Okay.
I work with ICT in UNN. The interaction, the structure was actually interesting. When you have to share ideas with your colleagues, as in everybody learning together, we didn't have any demarcation or rank. Everybody was just learning together. You share your ideas, and the way you get to ask your questions and get to be attended to, just an experience. That hands-on was it for me.
Okay.
Lessons being I am a master's student. It supersedes my expectation because what we got was far more than what we paid, and I'm really glad for that. I'm glad for that. They did wonderfully well. Our lecturer was fast. If I'm to grade it over 10,
Yes.
wow, it's 10 over 10.